Hi. Hi, how's it going? I'm
Hi.
Bailey, I'm from the AIF, and I'll be your personal trainer.
Hi, I'm Shakradev.
Shakradev, awesome. I'll just get you to take a seat here. And what we're going to do first is probably run through a few of our pre-screening exercises. This is just going to let us know any medical conditions you might have, your history in exercise, or like any goals or anything like that that we might need to know.
All right.
Right, so we'll start with this first sheet, and we have to go through these 6 essential questions. If you answer yes to any of these questions, then we will need a referral from medical professional.
All right.
So first question, has your medical practitioner ever told you that you have a heart condition, or have you suffered a stroke?
No.
No. Do you ever experience unexplained pains or discomforts in your chest at rest or during physical exercise?
No.
No. Do you ever feel faint, dizzy, or lose balance during physical exercise?
No.
No. Have you had an asthma attack requiring immediate medical attention at any time over the last 12 months?
No.
No. If you have diabetes type 1 or 2, have you had trouble controlling your blood sugar glucose in the last 3 months?
No.
No. Do you have any other conditions that may require special consideration for your exercise?
No.
No. Awesome. Right, next part. This is your current exercise. So, are you exercising at all currently?
Catching runaway kids, and that's about it.
That's it?
Yeah.
0 exercise. Alright, so since your total of minutes of exercise was less than 150 minutes per week, we are going to have to do some light to moderate intensity exercise to start off with. If you're okay with that?
Yes, definitely.
Yep. Sweet. I will just get you to sign down the bottom here for me, please. Done. Cool. And the next thing we're going to do is the fitness coach professional profile. So this is just some basic contact and personal information that we might need to know. It's going to let us know your history in exercise, your fitness goals. So these fitness goals are going to help us plan out your programs, and then it's going to just give us a baseline of what you're up to at the moment. Alright, so we'll just get you to sign your name here, date of birth, occupation, and address, phone number, email, emergency contact. You can do all those for me, please.
All right.
Right,
That's hard exercise.
hard exercise. You love it. Okay, next part. Health and fitness goals. So what is your number one goal? What do you want to achieve from this?
I'm working at a pharmacy, so I know a bit, and I know that I can probably drop 5 points on my BMI. That's what my ultimate goal.
Yeah. And how soon did you want to achieve your goal?
I'm only 40 something, but the sooner the better, basically.
Sooner the better, yeah. Let's give it like 18 months, you say? Like,
Oh yeah, that
probably,
sounds good.
Yeah, like achievable by then. Do you have any other important goals?
No, probably have some fun while doing it.
Yep. Alright, have some fun. And what do you need? Do you need any help or anything to be successful? Or what are you looking for?
My history of exercise is pretty much 0.
Yep.
Too busy working, not really exercising. So yeah, you probably have to treat me like a beginner.
Okay. So you just need a bit of guidance, a bit of help, learning, showing the ropes and everything.
Yep.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, we can do that. Awesome. Right. So are you currently exercising?
No.
No. Sweet. Exercising. So your stage 1 is light to moderate. have any history in exercise?
No.
No. Are you pregnant?
No.
No. Are you taking any medication?
No, actually.
No medications at all? Awesome.
No.
That is all good. Perfect. So what we're going to do next is your basic health checkup, and this is going to give us like an idea of your BMI, your current BMI, your waist to hip ratio, which is going to be indication of your body fat percentages, and we're also going to do blood pressure and resting heart rate, which is going to give us a overall fitness kind of baseline.
Okay.
We can compare to your future results.
Alrighty.
Alright, we'll start here. Cool.
Alright.
So what we're going to do first is your resting heart rate. So we're going to check how many times your heart is beating per minute. We're going to do that by starting a timer for 30 seconds, and I'm going to measure the pulses that I feel in one of your arteries on your wrist in that 30 seconds. Alright, I'll just get your arm, straight flat. You're good if I touch your wrist for this one? No problems. Sweet, and go. Alright, so we got 33 for that one, which is going to give us 66 beats per minute. That's in a reasonably healthy range. Alright, and now we're going to do your blood pressure. So what we do for the blood pressure, I'll get your arm out straight and we'll put this cuff around your arm, roughly like 3 centimeters off your elbow, and press the start on this machine and we'll get your blood pressure. It's going to inflate, you'll feel a bit of pressure on your arm. You're good with that one?
Yep.
Just drop your arm.
This is flat, that flap supposed to go well under.
Ready?
Yep.
Let's get you to relax that arm. Yeah, cool. Alright, so we got a 130 on that one. Diastolic 85. We're just going to conduct the hip and the waist measurements now. This is going to help us get your waist hip ratio measurement, which will be your body fat percentages. So we'll start with the hips, and for this one, if possible, if you're comfortable with it, just get you to take off any clothing, maybe your shirt if possible. Yep, all good. Thanks for that. Alright, so for this one, we're just going to have the tape measure start around your belly button and around the back, and then meet at the front. Make sure the tape sits nice and flat on your body, not too tight, but tight enough. And then we're going to read from the center, just there where the tape meets. So just get you to do this one on yourself.
Alright.
Yep. 79. The next measurement we're doing is the hips for our waist hip ratio. Same thing, same deal. Start at the hips and you want to go around the point where your buttock sticks out the most, so you can feel it the furthest out.
Alright.
Sitting flat there. Same deal. Meet at the front.
Yep.
So, thank you.
So, just, would it be bigger or smaller?
Roughly, on men, I'd say it would be bigger
Is that
or
about
smaller.
the right area?
Yeah, that's that's a good spot. So you are 93.
Yep. That's pretty hippie.
Pretty hippie. more than your waist. The last ones we're gonna do are height and weight.
Okay.
For your body mass index. And I'll just get you to stand against the wall, heels against the wall, looking straight ahead. Yeah. Just go chin down a little bit. There you go. Cool. Yeah. You can step away. I mark this here. You've shortened.
I shortened by 5mm.
160 mils. And for the last one we're gonna do, it's gonna be a weight measurement. So we're gonna get any shoes and socks off, any jewelry that you might have weighing you down. Step on, I'll just get the scale zeroed.
Yeah, I got it.
There you go. Step on for me, please. Right, 59.6.
What a fatty.
This is atrocious. You can't do this. Alright, so that is all we're gonna need for your health checkups today.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so we're gonna do another questionnaire just for your lifestyle, your current lifestyle. See how busy your day is, or how much activity you might get up to, just in general life. So, how active is your job?
I wouldn't call it active, but it's not sedentary. I do move about.
Yeah, so you'd say
I'm
light.
not seated.
And then, how active is your day?
Besides moving around, yeah, not really active.
Not active? Light. In the past month, how often do you think you've been physically restricted by your health?
0. I don't exercise.
0. In the past month, how often have you been emotionally affected by your health?
Sometimes I wouldn't mind going for a run, but I know I shouldn't.
Alright. There's a X in the box that most likely describes your diet. Okay, so is your diet healthy? Do you think there might be some changes you can make to your diet? Or do you think there's a number of changes that you might need?
Definitely a number of changes. Yeah, rush my meals a lot and eat what's convenient.
Right, okay. So we might end up getting a nutritional consult just for that in the end. But the next part we're going to do is your exercise plan. So how often do you think you could commit to this exercise?
I'm probably can commit a fair bit of time now. Part of my plan since I've cut back on work.
Yep.
Probably 3 times a week, maybe.
3 sessions a week.
Yeah.
How often do you think you could spend in those sessions?
Oh, at least an hour or 2, maybe. Yeah. No more than 2. I do want to live.
Yep. What time of day do you prefer to exercise?
Probably after work.
After work?
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. And then what days do you think you want to train on?
Alternate days maybe? Monday, Wednesday, Friday or something, or maybe Tuesday, Thursday and once on the weekend.
Yep. So just mainly weekdays?
Yeah.
Yep.
But mainly weekdays.
And then what fitness activities do you think would interest you?
I'm willing to give anything a go. Yeah. Preferably something outside of the gym as much as possible.
That's outdoors?
Yeah, outdoors seems to be more my type.
Right. Is there anything that you wouldn't like to do?
Repetitive things that goes on for a long time.
Yeah. And then what intensity do you think you would like to train at?
I think I like to start at low to medium at the moment.
Yep. Alright. And that's all done. I'll just sign here, and I'll get you to sign at the bottom with your name as well, thanks. Cool. Done. Yeah. Alright. So, last thing we're gonna do today is your exercise plan. So we're gonna put your name at the top, program date, and the length of the session. Alright, so what we're gonna do on your first session is a circuit, basic circuit. And we're gonna start off with some warm-up stretching. So we're gonna do some aerobic exercise, or light aerobics, just to get your heart rate up, and some dynamic stretching, get your range of motion working, get your joints nice and smooth. And then after that, we're going to start your main workout. So what we're gonna do first is your squats, and we might do 2 sets. Or we're gonna do back-to-back exercises, or like 30 seconds rest in between these exercises in the circuit, and then we'll start at the beginning again and do it one more time. So we'll start with squats for 8 to 10 reps, and then we'll do elevated push-ups, 8 to 10 reps. We'll do stationary alternating lunges, 8 to 10 reps. Banded bent over rows, 8 to 10 reps as well. Mountain climbers, we'll do the same, and then a plank hold as well. Are you okay with those exercises?
Yeah, I think you have to show me what they are first.
Yeah, I will. When we get to the exercise, I will demonstrate all these exercises for you and give you some pointers how to do them correctly. All right. And then we're gonna finish the session off with a cool down and static stretching. So we're gonna do some basic activities to just stretch out all those muscles that we've used. Give you some joint relaxation, give you some muscle relaxation so that you can go back to your life, go back to your everyday feeling comfortable.
Yep.
All good? All happy with that?
Yep.
Sweet, no problems at all.